As part of my 2024 year objectives, this par 3 7-hole at Amsteldijk, which is my training facility, is a challenging little short course that I have set an objective to par at least 3 times this year. This is my first outing. We'll see how we do. They're tiny little holes, like 60 to 80 yards, and it's a perfect test of my short game. And they're tiny, tiny little greens. So, as I said, it's a good test. So here we go. This is the first time out. And I'm a bit nervous, frankly, which I like, having a bit of the nerves so that I can actually work on my focus and staying calm. And that's the whole point, is to set these pressure situations. And I'm actually not going to play off the mats. They have mats here. I'm going to play off the grass, even though it's super wet and muddy, that I feel like it's a better simulation of my game. And so, by hook or by crook, I'm playing it. I'm just going to roll it on and see where it lands. I'm going to play it from there, and that's what we're going to do. So, actually, I don't think you can see this. Let me try that again, where you can see it. Can you see it? I think so. All right. Hole number 1, which is about 66 yards. I have my lob wedge, which is normally my 80 to 90 yard club, maybe longer sometimes, and a half swing is allegedly 20 yards shorter than that. So we're going to try that, see where we get. Pulled it left, but it bounced and it's on the green, a little left. Here we go. So my guests today are my partner Jessica and her little dog Toto. That's not Toto, it's actually Button. And it is muddy out here. Woo! All right, so that was, I pulled it left, but it hit that mound right there and it sort of bounced a little right. So we have a birdie look on hole 1. Grain is moving that way, moving right to left. And the putt looks like it's moving a little left to right. So I think I'm going to go straight at it. This is a bit uphill, so I don't want to leave it short. I have not taken a putt today. Just put it near the hole. Tick tock. Oh, that's way short, but that was a very good line. Tick tock. Oh my God. Okay, well, that was on in regulation, so to speak. And a 3-putt. That is not an auspicious start, but here we go. I didn't really have practice on the greens, which was a mistake. Next time I will practice so I can get the speed of the greens before I get out here. 68 meters, which is about 75 yards, a bit downhill. I'm going to try my 56 soft half swing. So that was a bummer. I should have birdied that or parred it, but, or maybe it's an and. That kind of, I'm a bogey, I'm 1 down, or a 1 up, I should say. After the first hole, that's good. Good to see if I can compartmentalize and move on. So, rolling the ball out there, and 56, not even a half swing, but I don't want to leave it short. All right, right on the edge of the green. It would have rolled if it was not as muddy. It's right on the edge. It would have released onto the green, but it wasn't. And I adjusted this time because the last time I pulled it, so I moved it because I seem to be right on line like a putt. So I'm using that in my setup now, and that seemed to work on that shot. Oh, I heard button. She's like, I want to walk. Well, you can see here that would have released and rolled. It was the right spot, as that if it would have released here, there's a big divot right here where hitting the mud and it didn't move at all. But if it had, there's a slope right here. It would have been very, very nice. Winter rules, cleaning the ball, clean in place. And I'm actually gonna putt from here. I'm not gonna chip it. And it looks like a bit of right to left. Yeah, a lot of right to left. And the grain is moving away from me. All right, downhill, off the fringe. I'm gonna aim it about 2 feet out. And I'm committing to the putt, committing to the line. Tick, tock. That was a good line, just not enough. Tick, tock. That's a par. So 1 over after 2. Off we go to number 3. 1 over after 2. And we have a very short one here, 48 meters or about 53 yards. I'm going to hit a half lob wedge here. Just looking to get it on the green. Sit. Oh, very nice. That is a legitimate look at birdie. All right, legit birdie look. The grain seems to be going right to left. So near the end, it's going to go a little to the left, to camera left. It's a wee bit uphill, but I think I'm going to go straight at the hole. Yeah, because it looks a little left to right from here, and it's right to left in the grain, so I'm going to go straight at it. Straight at the back of the cup. Tick, tock. Birdie, back to even par. This one is 53 meters, which is about nearly 60 yards. 60 yards, that's half of a lob wedge, I think. So, I mean, if it was dry here, I'd be lobbing a 56, like a high loft 56, but it's not. So it's very, very muddy. And there's my lie, as if I had just driven it there. I have just under 60 yards to the pin, a little uphill. Fat part of the green, no pin hunting. Fat part of the green. And it's at the fat part of the green. Check this out. That's why not lofting it. It was so wet. It didn't even take the divot. It just stopped the club dead. And so I made the right choice and techniques to choose for that particular lie and conditions. And we have another birdie putt look. Birdie look. Maybe a little left to right. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like a little left to right, maybe a ball outside the hole. So I'm going to commit to this line. and find that speed. Tick tock. Yes! Another birdie. So that puts me at 1 under after I think 4. I'm losing track, trying to focus. All right, this is 63 meters, so that's about 70 yards. And it's pretty firm up here. I might try a loft shot here because I'm short-sighted on the green. Although I really just want to get it on the green, so, but I'm gonna try the 56 and loft it, see where we get. And now my feet are gonna be below the ball, which is not optimal. And it's really soft in here. So I'm not sure about this shot, but here we go. That's long. But it's on safely. Okay, another birdie look. All right, that's about 20 feet for bird. The grain seems to be a little left to right, quartering back towards us. And there's a lot of junk on the green. So it looks pretty straight, if anything, a little right to left. But the grain is going a little left to right, so I'm just going to put it close. Right half of the cup, long ways out, just put it close. Tick tock. Yeah, I pushed it a bit. Tick tock. Number 6. 48 meters, so that's about 53 yards. And there's the green slopes towards us, then there's a hump that goes over if you go a bit long. So you sort of want to land it 48-ish. And so it either lofting my lob wedge, I'm not sure I can do that, or hitting it. Yeah, that's befuddling. Well, it's pretty muddy, but I'm going to try and loft this one. Not out of that lie. Okay, well, that's the lie I was given. Smack on the mud. Can you show this, honey? I just tossed it, and that's where it ended up, but that's where a drive would end up, so here we go. Okie doke. Let's give it a go. No! Oh, okay, well, that's what happens. Interesting. I was aiming left. That's where the club went. That's where the divot went. All right, that's what happens sometimes. All right, these are real situations. So I'm off the green and it's downhill, left to right. Got my 56. Wet, wet, wet. So I'm going to aim about 3-4 feet to the left. Loft it right over the edge of the green. And see how it ends up. Tease the target, Jim. Too much. Sit down. I was afraid of getting that out. All right, the grain is going right to left. Slope is going right to left. Ball is very muddy. Very muddy. Right to left, all right to left, right to left, right to left. All right, Jim. 2 balls to the right of the hole. Come to the line. Tick tock. Yes. That is a hard one par. Up and down. All right, this is the hardest hole. So this is, check this out. There's water on this hole and it's a bit nerve-wracking. So it's nearly 60 meters, which is about 66 yards. And short-sided green. The pin is set up in a short-sided situation. This is pretty firm here. So I think I'm going to try and loft this using a 56 and lofting it, getting it up in the air. It's into the wind, so I don't want to leave it short. Just the fat part of the green. Oh no, 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 no. It's in the water. Chunked it. I was below the ball. Below the ball. I went way too deep and I chunked it. So I think I'm going to hit it from here. That is not a great lie for me, but I want to try that again. So we'll try that again. That is unfortunate. Okay, shake it off. Here we go. You got this shot all day long. Stay down on it. Oh boy. Psych myself out on this hole. So essentially that was bad course management. I tried to do a loft shot with a bad setup, a bad lie, muddy, and I should have just done the pitch shots that I've been doing where I'm striking down on the ball, and I didn't. And that's what happens. Paying the price. My ball's over there, so gotta go find it. It's scooted out over there through the hedge. About 25 yards. Trust the loft. Sit down. No, no, no. Did it roll in? All right, let's chip it in. Jim, what the frack? What is going on here? Looks like right to left. Grain is going away from me and a little right to left as well. There's a fair bit right to left, so I'm going to aim right here. Tick tock. Good speed, wrong line. That's a quad. That is, well, that's the end of my bid for today, shooting par, but this was the first time, so this hole, I will be back and I will beat you. All right, 8th hole, 53. Again, I'm using the, I would do the lob of the 56 under different conditions, but under these conditions, I'm hitting a half a 60. Half a 60. Oh, sit down. Sit. Okay. It's a bit long. But I'm putting. All right, that's a bit of downhill. Grain is going left to right. Yeah, definitely left to right. I gave it a bit too much on the last hole, but I don't want to leave it low. So I'm aiming about 8 inches to the left of the hole. Tick tock. Left it low. Jimmy, that was good speed too. Okay, this is going to go right to left. It's treacherous because there's a bit of a, it's going to be about speed. Right edge of the cup. Tick tock. Boy, that broke a lot. Okay, par. All right, 71 meters. This is 71 meters. 9th hole. That's almost 80 yards. And that's gonna be half a 56. That's what that's gonna be. Sorry, I only speak English. No? Okay. That's unfortunate. That ruins my streak of playing off the... Yeah, it's not the same, is it? You can't really practice this, your short game, when you're pitching off of this. Yeah, it's not the same. But okay, I got you. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. No, but it's not the same as playing a hole. Yeah, it's just not the same. But okay, thank you. Oh my God. Good distance. I can see it's actually, I pulled it to the left. Well, that's why I'm doing these practice rounds on this par 3 is, so I've been playing off the grass the whole way around. Marshall comes up, says, you can't play off the grass. So on the last hole, had to change my approach, and the whole mental thing got me rattled. I shanked the first shot into the water, right off the hosel. And then I pulled it short of the second one. So that's why I'm practicing this. It's the mental toughness, clearing the head, getting clear. Let's chip this in. I want to land it about halfway there, a little to the left, about 2 feet to the left, and let it trickle into the hole. Right there. Right there. Just like a putt. That's short. Definitely left to right. The wind is even blowing that direction. The grain is going that direction. It's uphill. Let's not leave it short. Let's not leave it short. Focus. 4 inches outside the hole. Tick tock. Oh, good speed, Jim. Tick tock. We'll do a little retro on the 2 holes that didn't go so well and compartmentalize it, and on the magician's flash paper, all the emotion about that goes away, and we take forward the learnings. Until the next round on this 9-hole par 3, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, even though it's wet, wet, wet. Thank you to our camera woman and camera dog, ball dog, Button. Oh yeah.